Have you ever found yourself utterly exhausted, not from physical exertion, but from the relentless pursuit of feeling better? From the silent, demanding voice within that urges you to get over it, to move on, to heal faster. There's a particular kind of weariness that settles deep in the bones when we try to rush what simply cannot be rushed. The intricate, tender process of mending our inner world. We live in a world that celebrates speed, efficiency, and instant gratification. We seek quick fixes for every problem, a swift solution for every ache, a bypass for every difficult emotion. And so, we often bring this same hurried mindset to our own hearts, our own spirits, our own healing journeys. We push ourselves, we judge ourselves, we become impatient with the slowness of our own recovery, silently asking, why isn't this working yet? Why am I not whole already? Perhaps you've been carrying a heavy heart, a quiet sorrow, or a sense of disconnection for longer than you'd like to admit. You might have tried every technique, read every book, sought every answer, hoping to accelerate the process, to force the blooming of joy or peace. But the truth, a profound and gentle truth, is that healing is not an item on a to-do list to be checked off. It is not a race against time, nor a destination to be reached through sheer force of will. It is instead a slow unfolding revelation, a natural rhythm, much like the changing seasons or the gentle erosion of a riverbed. And at its very core, healing is learning to be patient. It asks us to slow down, to breathe, to allow. Think of a seed planted in the earth. You can water it, give it sunlight, nurture the soil, but you cannot command it to sprout on your schedule. You cannot tug at its first fragile shoot and demand it become a mighty tree overnight. Growth happens in its own time, often imperceptibly below the surface in the quiet darkness. Our inner healing is much the same. There are countless unseen processes taking place within us as we grieve, as we release, as we integrate past experiences. These are not things we can force, only things we can cultivate with gentle care, and most importantly, with unwavering patience. This patience isn't a passive waiting, a resignation to fate. Rather, it's an active, compassionate presence. It's the courage to sit with discomfort without immediately trying to change it. It's the wisdom to allow emotions to rise and fall like tides, trusting that they will eventually recede. It's a deep surrender to the organic pace of your own becoming. When we allow ourselves to be patient, we create a sacred space for our wounds to truly surface, to be acknowledged, and to soften. We give our weary souls permission to rest, to gather strength, to find their own way forward, without the added burden of self-judgment or the pressure of an external timeline. What if the most profound act of healing isn't found in relentless striving, but in quiet allowing? What if the very act of practicing patience, of giving yourself grace and time, is itself the medicine your soul craves? When we learn to be patient with our healing, we stop fighting against our current reality. We stop battling the lingering feelings, the slow progress, the days that feel like a step backward. Instead, we begin to observe them, to hold them gently, understanding that they too are part of the larger tapestry of our journey. We start to trust the inherent wisdom of our own being, knowing that just as a broken bone mends itself with time and care, so too does a bruised spirit find its way back to wholeness. This shift, from urgency to patience, is not always easy. It challenges our ingrained habits of control and our desire for immediate relief. But in this challenging lies a profound freedom. When you release the pressure to be healed now, you lift an immense weight from your shoulders. You give yourself the gift of simply being, in whatever state you find yourself. You discover that healing isn't about eradicating pain, but about learning to live with a more compassionate heart towards your own journey, towards your own humanity. It's about recognizing that every single moment, every feeling, every step, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, contributes to the slow, gentle unfolding of your true self. So, perhaps tonight, as the world quiets around you, you might offer yourself this simple, powerful gift. The gift of patience. Allow your breath to deepen. Allow your shoulders to relax. Allow your thoughts to drift without needing to grasp at them. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be, and that your healing is unfolding in its perfect, sacred rhythm. There is no need to rush, no need to force, no need to be anything other than exactly who you are right now in this gentle moment. The quiet acceptance of this truth is, in itself, a profound act of healing. It is the beginning of reconnecting with your deepest self, finding peace, not in the end of the journey, but in the compassionate grace of the journey itself. Your healing asks for time, and in giving it that time, you give yourself the greatest love.